right, give it up for our next comedian. Let's hear it for Andy Frampton.
What's up, y'all? How you doing tonight? Doing good. Glad to be here. Haven't been down to this part of the country for a long time. Last time I was down here, I got so drunk I took a bus home. It was my first time driving a bus. I'm glad you guys laughed. Cops didn't think it was funny at all. Cops pulled me over and said, "Hey, give Leonard Skinner their bus back." I was like, "You tell them to give me back my bullets." I pushed that joke to figure out where the trashy people are in the room. I'm not gonna lie, the ones who just laughed did not let me down. I scanned this room before I got in there. I'm a very trashy individual. I'm from a small town back in West Virginia, a town so poor we didn't get a Dollar General, we got a 50-cent sergeant. Yeah. That's why I sound like I do. Didn't realize my accent was as bad until I started going on the road doing stand-up. I always thought it was just par for the course where I was from. Then I'd go to places and people would be like, "You have a really weird accent." "So do you. This is Boston, or whatever." Anyway, I finally figured out what my accent sounded like. I was sitting in a doctor's office back home one day waiting to be seen, and a guy walked in a very typical unemployed Southern West Virginia outfit, which, for those of you that don't know, is dirty coal mining pants but a clean wife beater. iPhone on his hip, signs in, sits down, pulls his phone off his hip, says, Hey Siri, what's the number of the Canal City DMV? And he goes, I didn't understand. But instead of speaking a little more eloquent, pronouncing perhaps, enunciate, he just went, "Listen to me, you stupid bitch!" And everybody in that waiting room was shocked and appalled except for me because I was like, that's what they think I sound like outside of West Virginia. All right, great. I leave my home state. I'm like a white trash ambassador. I got to get between Democrats and Republicans and be like, it's okay. They don't all preach hate. Chill out. They drink Mountain Dew too. I'm glad to be out doing stand-up. I feel very blessed. Put a fair bit of money in my pocket over the last couple of years. I got to get all the money I can. I make dozens of dollars telling these jokes. That helps. Things are expensive these days, we're still in the year where eggs are as expensive as they ever will be. Did you guys see that Waffle House raised their prices of eggs? If you get a dish that's got 2 eggs with it and you want a third, it's a 50-cent upcharge. They announced it on Twitter, or X, whatever. I'm not up to date. They announced that, unfortunately, due to inflation and rising costs, they would have a 50-cent upcharge. And the very next day, Cracker Barrel tweeted, "We would never disrespect our customer base like that. Our eggs will stay the same price." And I thought, Cracker Barrel, what is you doing, baby? That is Waffle House. They will stab you behind a Denny's. There's a huge difference between those two places, even though they're basically the same. It's Saturday night, Sunday morning, okay? And it's a different vibe, too, because I can go into Cracker Barrel, especially on a Sunday, a little too hectic, too many people, maybe I smell the fryers up too high, vibe's not right, gotta go somewhere else. I could walk into a Waffle House, though, where there's a chalk outline of a body on the floor, and they're actively taking statements. And my first question would not be, what happened? It's going to be, y'all are still open, right? Eggs are expensive, though. I do love them. I love eggs. I love them. Did you guys know that in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, a tractor trailer full of eggs got stolen this past winter? Out back of a grocery store. They said it was 100,000 eggs. It was worth $48,000. And I thought to myself, that is not chicken feed. I bet they had every cop in the county trying to crack that case. Said they were scrambling for clues, sir. That's it. Get on board with these egg jokes. I wrote a dozen of them. That's right. I don't feel like you could pull that off without an inside man. Real Fox in the hen house kind of situation, I don't know how the people who owned that grocery store felt after it happened, but if somebody had poached my eggs, I'd have been boiling mad. That's a double yoke for you. Get with it. Come on. I'm glad to see the women are laughing. Proof positive the chicks dig these jokes. All right. That's a crazy idea, though. It's so bad that the mic's out. I can't hear myself. What?
Hit the button on the mic. Hit the button on the mic.
How did I hit the button on the mic? I'm ruining my taping. Are we back? All right, end this joke. Cool, great. That idea is so crazy that eventually Hollywood will buy the rights to it and make a movie called Omelets 11. I'm glad you like that one. I got to get the cluck out of here. I'm Andy. Good night.